The following is a production of the University of Minnesota, driven to discover.
Well, hi, this is David Arundel, your host for Peer Assisted Learning Groups podcast. Thanks for spending some time with me today. In this podcast episode, I feature an overview to Season 4 of the PAL podcast. Well, welcome to the new season. Last season, we included some interviews with several Australian study group leaders. This season, we continue that with more interviews of not only student leaders, but also the managers of the student peer learning programs itself. And these, if all plans come out well, are going to represent several different countries. We're going to expand these interviews to try to understand a little bit more about the people, the professional staff who manage these programs, and also what it is that they're learning from this from a personal and professional point of view. I think you really find their voices interesting. Now, if you and your student leaders would like to be featured on the podcast, simply contact me and we can figure out a way in order to be able to make that happen. I just wanted to let you know that we have an updated version of the annotated bibliography of the 7 major peer learning programs that's going to be coming out. That's going to be featured in the next episode. Another 100 or so publications have come out in the past year. So the field continues to grow in sophistication with its research, scholarly work, and hard work that it takes in order to be able to turn out the publications, particularly in this difficult season around the world with COVID-19. Some of the topics that I'm starting to notice more in the professional literature have to do with not only the development of leadership skills by the peer learning leaders, but also how they think about themselves. So I'll save those comments for the next podcast then. So once again, that's going to be an important part of our work this year, is sharing about the growing professional literature and what are the lessons that they have for us. Stay tuned to the podcast. Join us next time for news about this updated bibliography and the opportunity to download it, because that'll be one of the items, is that you can actually download the PDF document itself. Well, I hope our words are useful to you in your work in helping students to be able to achieve their dreams. Tune in next time.